Money Mastery. Episode 9. Escape the Rat Race Step by Step. Introduction. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning knowing that you have no choice but to go to work. Not because you love your job. Not because you're pursuing a meaningful mission. But because missing just one paycheck would put your entire life at risk. For millions of people, this isn't imagination, it's reality. They work hard. They earn a decent income. Yet every month feels exactly the same. Money comes in. Bills go out. A few unexpected expenses appear. The credit card balance grows. The savings account stays almost empty. Then the cycle begins again. This endless loop has often been called the rat race. Life where you're constantly running but never truly moving forward. The good news is that escaping the rat race isn't about becoming an overnight millionaire. It's about gradually creating more choices, more security, and more freedom. And every journey begins with a single step. Today, we'll explore 7 practical steps that can help you break free from the paycheck to paycheck cycle and start building a future where your money works for you, instead of the other way around.
Step 1. Understand the wheel you're running on. Imagine a hamster running on a wheel. It runs faster and faster. It becomes exhausted, yet it never actually travels anywhere. Financially, many people live the same way. They work harder, earn raises, take on overtime, maybe even find a second job. But instead of becoming wealthier, they simply increase their spending. A bigger apartment, a newer car, more subscriptions, more monthly payments. As income rises, expenses rise right alongside it. The wheel spins faster, but life doesn't necessarily improve. The first step toward escaping the rat race is recognizing the pattern. You can't change a system you don't see. Awareness is where freedom begins.
Step 2. Spend less than you earn, consistently. This principle sounds simple, but it has extraordinary power. If every dollar you earn is immediately spent, wealth has no room to grow. Imagine trying to fill a bucket that has a hole in the bottom. No matter how much water you pour in, the bucket never fills. Many financial lives work exactly the same way. The solution isn't always earning more. Sometimes it's closing the leaks. Review your expenses. Ask yourself, does this purchase improve my life, or simply increase my monthly obligations? The goal isn't to eliminate enjoyment. It's to create space for your future. That space becomes savings. Savings become investments. Investments become freedom.
Step 3. Eliminate high-interest debt. Debt isn't always bad. Some forms of debt can help build productive assets. But high-interest consumer debt is different. It quietly works against you every single day. Think of interest like a river. If the current is flowing in your favor, your investments grow. If it's flowing against you, your debt grows. The longer you ignore it, the stronger the current becomes. Prioritize paying off the debts with the highest interest rates first. Every payment isn't just reducing what you owe. It's increasing the amount of your future income that belongs to you. Freedom begins when your money starts flowing toward your goals instead of your lenders.
Step 4. Build an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. Cars break down. Appliances stop working. Medical emergencies happen. Jobs change. Unexpected events aren't unusual. They're inevitable. Without savings, every emergency becomes a financial crisis. People often rely on credit cards simply because they have no alternative. An emergency fund changes that. It creates breathing room, peace of mind, confidence. You don't need to build it overnight. Even setting aside a small amount consistently each month creates a safety net that grows stronger over time. Financial freedom isn't just about growing wealth. It's also about reducing fear.
Step 5. Turn income into assets. Once your financial foundation becomes stronger, the next step is transformation. Instead of spending every extra dollar, begin converting income into assets. Think of every investment as hiring a new employee. Each one has a job. To generate future income, to grow in value, to support your financial independence. The more productive assets you own, the less your future depends entirely on your salary. Your investments begin working alongside you. Eventually, they may work harder than you do. That's when the wheel starts slowing down.
Step 6. Increase your value, not just your hours. Many people try to earn more by working longer. But there are only 24 hours in a day. Eventually, time becomes a limit. Instead of asking, how can I work more? Ask, how can I become more valuable? Learn a new skill, improve communication, develop leadership, understand technology, study investing, master sales, solve difficult problems. The marketplace rewards people who create value. The more valuable you become, the more opportunities naturally appear. Income grows more sustainably when your abilities grow with it.
Step 7. Redefine what success means. Society often tells us success looks expensive. Luxury cars, designer clothes, large houses, constant upgrades. But appearances can be misleading. Someone living modestly with growing investments may be far wealthier than someone driving an expensive car financed by debt. Real success isn't measured by how wealthy you appear. It's measured by how much freedom you actually have. Can you handle an unexpected expense? Can you take time off without financial panic? Can you choose work that aligns with your values? Can you sleep peacefully knowing your future is becoming more secure? Those are signs of real wealth. Freedom is far more valuable than status.
Bringing it all together, escaping the rat race isn't one dramatic event. It's a series of small decisions repeated consistently. Spend a little less, save a little more, invest regularly, reduce debt, keep learning, increase your value, build assets. None of these steps are revolutionary on their own, but together, they create momentum. And momentum changes lives. The road to financial freedom isn't built through perfection. It's built through persistence.
Your Freedom Challenge. This week, calculate one important number. How many months could you cover your essential living expenses if your income stopped today? Don't worry if the answer is lower than you'd like. This isn't about judgment, it's about awareness. Then set one realistic goal to improve that number. Maybe it's saving an extra $50 each month. Maybe it's paying off one debt. Maybe it's starting your first investment. Whatever the step, take it. Progress begins the moment you move.
Closing thoughts. The rat race isn't escaped through luck. It isn't escaped through one brilliant investment. And it certainly isn't escaped overnight. It's escaped through intentional choices. Every dollar you save, every debt you eliminate, every asset you build, every skill you develop. These are the keys that gradually unlock financial freedom. Remember this, you don't have to outrun everyone else. You simply have to stop running in circles. In our next episode, The Wealth Formula Nobody Taught You, we'll bring together many of the ideas we've explored so far into a simple framework for building lasting wealth. One that most people were never taught in school but can begin applying immediately. Until then, keep moving forward, one wise financial decision at a time. Because every small step you take today brings you one step closer to a future where work becomes a choice, not a necessity.
Money Mastery. The 10 money lessons that can change your financial future. Here are the episodes we have watched so far. 1. The 10 money lessons that can change your financial future. 2. Why most people stay poor without realizing it. 3. How wealthy people think differently about money. 4. The hidden habits of self-made millionaires. 5. Build assets, not bills. 6. The truth about passive income. 7. The psychology behind financial success. 8. Why financial education matters more than school. 9. Escape the rat race step by step. It's not over, we still have other episodes. 10. The wealth formula nobody taught you. 11. How small investments become big fortunes. 12. The mindset that attracts opportunities. 13. Stop trading time for money. 14. The power of compound growth. 15. Why smart people still stay broke. 16. The daily habits of financially free people. 17. Money mistakes that cost you years. 18. Think like an investor, not a consumer. 19. The road to financial independence. 20. Your first steps toward lasting wealth.